this.
Oh.
Well, the
laptop's a little loud.
settings on the...
Yeah, settings on the phone were a little wonky, but we got it up and running now. It's been a while since we've done one of these.
Oh gosh, my hair. I just woke up from a nap. There we go.
How is everybody today? It's been a while since we've seen you guys. We wanted to do a little live stream, just a short one. We're not going to do a really long one because we've got a premiere of our final cruise vlog that's going to be dropping at 5:30.
Yeah.
So we've got 40, well, more like, yeah, I guess like 40 minutes until that drops. And I'm going to see if I can get it set up to where it'll automatically link you straight to that video. So that would be really cool. We'll watch it together.
Get your popcorn ready.
And we'll watch it together. It'll be like a premiere. I know we did that a while back. It's been a while, but I know we did it in the past. So we'll see. I'll work on that. But yeah, just checking in with everybody. It's been a while. Jen's got a short haircut.
It's kind of wild right now. So.
And then I've got facial hair. That's how long it's been since we've last done a video. But it's yeah, it's been a while. But hopefully you guys are enjoying the cruise vlogs. Sorry they're not coming out as quickly. But yeah, it's definitely something that we've been working really, really hard on. And we want to get it just right. So we're not trying to rush anything. But the last one will be coming out today at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. So yeah.
We got some comments.
Okay.
Bailey, hi, excited for your premiere. Love watching them with everyone. And then she also said, your hair. Yes, it's gone. And then Nathaniel says, those cruise vlogs have been amazing. I'm so jealous of everything you were able to see. Yeah, we got to do a lot. So
super fun. What is everybody's favorite so far? Do we have any favorites? Because there's a lot of videos out there. I'm I'm playing around here seeing if I can get it to where it'll do like a redirect to a new...
Do you have to do that beforehand?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I was supposed to do that beforehand. Yeah, here we go. Redirect. Okay, so let me go ahead and do... Okay, so now what will happen is while you're watching this, at the end, it will just automatically move you guys over to the premiere of our day at Maui, where we went to the lava fields. Super cool.
Bailey said her favorite was day 5 with the stargazing. So cool.
Oh yeah,
that was cool. I wish that was on every cruise.
I know.
But it's not.
It was cool. There was all sorts of really cool things on the cruise that we tried to cover. We actually there was a lot we had to cut because we didn't want it to go on too long. We tried to keep all the episodes on the low 40-minute side.
Didn't we have an hour one?
We did. It was the Hawaii volcano one.
Well,
that
that's
was the only one that went for a full hour, but I felt like you had to cover all that stuff.
Do you guys like the hour ones, or do you want 40
minute ones? Video. It was a long video.
It's too much to edit, to be honest.
Yeah, so we got that video coming out. Did anyone hear that we did a podcast?
I posted it.
Yeah, we did a podcast with the DCL duo. So if you have not checked that out, it dropped yesterday, I believe. Yeah,
yes,
yesterday.
It's on the thing now, yeah.
We did a podcast covering our entire cruise, essentially, and then our stay at Alani afterwards.
Yeah,
so,
surprise.
Yeah, yeah. So definitely check that out, that podcast. It's really cool. It was about a little bit over an hour, I think.
Hour, yeah.
It was very cool.
Jennifer Howard said, all the new Polynesian activities on the cruise. Yeah, that was the best.
Oh, yeah.
Literally the best. And then Nathaniel says, your pictures with Chip and Dale were so cute. The views from the top of the volcano. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. The top of, or top of the volcano or the top of the crater?
It says volcano.
Well, technically that crater, Diamond Head, was a volcano at one point.
Yeah.
Was anyone shocked at the amount of fandom I had toward volcanoes?
No, I was not surprised.
And geology.
I was surprised how much I kind of geeked out about it. So.
It was cool. Sorry, I'm drinking my sparkling water. Trying to drink less soda.
As I have. I mean, it's small. It's fine. It's whatever.
Anyway.
Bailey says, I have a long commute tomorrow. I plan on listening. I love you. You did that. I always think of you when I listen to them.
It's cool. Yeah, we reached out to them and started talking to them. Did a podcast. And we'll definitely, in the future, we'll definitely go back on that show again at some point. They're great people, and Definitely give them a listen, because they've got. I mean, you listen to them all the time, like literally all the time. So
yeah, I actually have. I was listening to one before.
Was it ours?
No, it was a bonus. I'm behind, so I'm
catching
listening
up
to last year's
Yeah.
stuff. Melissa Williams says the hour was so much fun, and I'm set to hear the podcast. And she also says, I love your excitement for volcanoes and geology.
I think what I might do is I might.
You ignored everything.
No, I heard that. Volcanoes and geology. I'm trying to see if I can put the link to the podcast in the description box of this video. Let me see if I can do that. I should have done all this ahead of time.
Bailey also loved the quirky facts. You had all the facts. You were so ready with the facts.
So dorky.
Yeah.
So dorky.
Emma of Arendelle says, Volcano was my favorite episode. Enjoyed the education side too. Going on my 9th Disney cruise soon.
Awesome.
First time on the Wish.
Very cool.
Would love your number 1 tip of the Wish.
Ooh.
Forget everything you know about every other Disney cruise. Forget about it.
It's definitely different. It's different. Go in with the mindset that it's going to be different, and you'll be fine. If you're going in trying to compare it to the other ships, it's going to eat you up alive, because you're going to be like, wait, this is here. Just go in thinking it's a completely different ship.
Different cruise line.
Different feel altogether.
Yeah.
But the Disney feel is because there's still some things that I like about the Wish that other ships I don't think have gotten. I like the quick service by far.
The pool service.
The pool quick service. Yep, that is by far the best of the fleet. I would even say that I like the fact that there's 2 movie theaters, because if there's something that I want to see in the other theater, you know what I'm saying?
There's 2 movies at once.
Exactly. And I do like the atrium. The grand atrium is pretty cool. And I don't think the loss of the 3rd elevator shaft is that big of a deal when you have the grand staircase.
I just don't like how skinny the elevators are.
Yeah.
Like, it gives, as a claustrophobic person, it's not fun. Emma is scared of getting lost. I mean, yeah.
You spend some time to explore. And you'll be just fine.
But if they're all 3 and 4 nights, by the time she figures it out, it's time to leave.
That's true.
We at least had the back-to-back.
Let me see if I can find the podcast.
Bailey asked, you guys have another cruise booked already? Perhaps a treasure sailing? We do have a treasure booked. Obviously, that's not for a while, but we don't have anything until then right now. We're trying to figure it out with our work things. Yeah,
we got some work schedules we got to work out, and then once, because, once we line that up, then we'll be able to start booking some. It's usually this time of year we're always a little slow at, scheduling out cruises and stuff.
Jennifer Howard says, have the podcast saved for the next time I can actually walk when it's above 0 degrees Fahrenheit outside. And then she says, nerds unite, never too many fun facts. That's far too cold. I was cold and it was like 56 outside.
Let me see. I think I'm putting the link on here. I think I did it.
That's for Apple Podcast. Like, we don't
Apple Podcasts? Yeah. This is the link to the Apple Podcast. So maybe I should put that. Our podcast.
You should put it in the chat.
Oh, that's right. Let me do that. I swear we're not new to this. It's just we've been off for a while, so let me pull it up real quick.
Nick asked, what's your favorite DCL ship that you've been on? I like the Fantasy.
Yeah, I think the Fantasy is my favorite as well. It still is. It was nice to be able to check off the Wonder, but yeah, I agree. I think
there was something about that last Fantasy cruise that we did that was just like
DCL.
So crazy. Oh, negative 50 degrees Celsius weather.
Whoa.
Nope. Y'all can have it.
Alright, I don't know if this link's gonna work. Let's see. Maybe.
I don't think they can click on it. Oh, no, you can.
You can?
It brings it up on, like, Safari.
Alright, well, it's in the description box, so if you're interested, it's in the description box. So
it's weird, cause, like, you're on YouTube. If you link to another YouTube thing, it's fine, but I think it's when it's I don't know. It's not my expertise, is the technology. Yeah,
so we're about done with the cruise vlogs, and we've got 2 more episodes of our
Oh,
time.
this will be the last one.
Yeah, this is the last one, and then we got 2 episodes of Alani. I want to do a cruise ship tour, which I have the video for. That's going to come out as well. And then after the cruise ship tour, I think we're going to be back in the parks again, doing stuff in the parks until our next cruise, whenever that is. So that's kind of the lowdown. We kind of missed out on a lot of the holiday stuff. Obviously, we were very busy.
I feel like we did, like, we went and did the Universal stuff, but we really didn't do, like, any of the other parks.
I don't think we even did Festival of the Holidays.
I mean, I did. I went with Sam. I met up with her and her brother. But, like, remember we sent you that selfie?
That's right. Yeah, for the most part, we haven't really gone to too many of the parks. We did go to the first day of Festival of the Arts, International Festival of the Arts. So we did that. Very crowded, and there was a lot of vloggers there. We did not vlog. We just went because at the time, if we were to vlog, it would be coming out really late and kind of past the time.
Yeah.
So
I feel like we used to have our schedules aligned a little bit more before when did we freeze or are we okay?
No, you're good.
Oh, maybe it's just my iPad.
Yeah, it's just your iPad.
Okay.
Your iPad's lagging.
Very much so.
But yeah, it's our schedules haven't been aligning great, so it's been hard for us both to go out to the parks. So yeah, that's what's going on there. But we are gonna get back into the theme parks once all these videos are done. We got a backload of videos. I mean, you gotta remember, what was it, in November, we were sitting on like 9 cruise vlogs, a cruise ship tour, and 2 Alani vlogs, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna take forever to get out.
Yeah.
So now we're finally getting caught back up. But yeah, sorry it didn't come out as quickly as you had hoped.
Yeah.
But
Bailey asked how our Christmas was, and it was good. Yeah.
After the honeymoon, we chose not to splurge on ourselves.
We bought each other one gift, and it was great.
One gift, and that was it.
And we pretty much picked it out.
Yep, we bought ourselves one gift and said, you know what, that's that, and we're just going to go with that. So.
I wanted new Switch controllers, so that's what we got.
Yep, we got new Switch controllers.
We got our shirt.
A Roosevelt shirt. Yeah. A new Roosevelt shirt. Yeah, it was a pretty slow Christmas for us. What about you guys? Did you get anything good for Christmas? Did Santa bring you something great? Did he bring you a cruise? You know what's always funny is every year, right around Christmas, our cruise ship tour videos spike.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I think
they
get cruises as gifts, and they're like, well, let me check out this ship, and we seem to get a little bump in the traffic when that happens, which I think is always funny.
Well, this will be like the last cruise ship tour you have to...
Yeah, until the treasure. Yeah. Because you could just recycle the old ones. I mean, the fantasy, I think last I checked, the fantasy cruise ship tour is still doing great, like years later. And I don't think they've changed anything on the ship, but I know that the magic changed.
That's cool.
Since we last did it. What's up?
Melissa Williams, her husband, and her bought each other custom Funkos without even thinking about it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
What are the odds of that?
I know.
Great minds think alike.
Bailey said, nice, love that. Gifting time or experiences together is a great gift, I believe. I like to do experiences for birthdays, and then I'll do like a gift for Christmas.
Yeah, the fantasy.
I tend to do like, hey, we're doing this for your birthday.
So yeah, the fantasy video is still doing great. the cruise ship tour, I guess, babe. You know what's so funny too? When I did that, I was like, because I'm a very analytical type of guy. I like to know, I like maps, I like all that stuff. And I was like, no one's ever done a ship tour where you know where you're at all times.
The map.
Which I've seen a few other channels attempt to do the same thing. You know, it is what it is. I thought it was funny.
Melissa says, I'm excited for this tour. We're hoping for an Alaska cruise next year.
Yeah, me
too.
I want to do one as well. But now we know Vancouver.
Yeah.
We know Vancouver. We know...
I know to dress a little bit warmer.
Yeah, a little bit warmer.
Bring an umbrella.
So we're a little bit more prepared, and we know the port. So we'll be a little bit more prepared for that Alaska cruise when that happens at some point. I do want to do it. I really, really want to do it. It's just very expensive. And it's also, you got to remember, and I think us flying, we didn't cover it in our vlog coming back from Hawaii, but you lose a day when you're going from Hawaii all the way to Orlando. And that's something we, I guess, kind of glossed over because we were so excited to do it and we didn't really think about how much it's going to mess us up.
Well, also, like, we didn't vlog, like, the travel and stuff because we left the day after our wedding.
Yeah.
And, like, we were exhausted.
Oh, the travel out there?
Yeah.
I was talking about the travel back.
We were also exhausted then. So
very exhausted.
I commend any person who films their, like, travel to and from because it's just too much.
It's tough. It's tough. I mean, when we went back from Alani, we left Honolulu at like 2 or 3. It was in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And then we flew overnight into LAX, changed planes, and then continued to fly overnight all the way into Orlando, and then arrived in the morning the next day in Orlando. So our body clocks were all jacked up.
Yeah.
And that's something that, I know going out to Vancouver is only 3 hours from the East Coast, not 6 like Hawaii, but jet lag's a thing. It's a real thing. So
it hits you hard.
you almost have to get out there an extra day.
Bailey asked thoughts on the icon of the seas. It looks overwhelming. I don't know what one that was.
That is Royal Caribbean. It's huge.
Is it the biggest one?
Yes.
It's
got the huge bubble on the front. Like
is it a bubble?
Well, I call it a bubble. It's like it looks like yeah, it's I don't even, what is that?
Is it out already?
Yeah, I believe it is. I think it is. I saw pictures of it. Yeah, there it is. It's huge. It's like a city at sea. Where is that? I don't follow Royal Caribbean too much. Where is it? Oh, Port Miami is its home. Okay, that makes sense.
What's the one that ports out of Port Canaveral?
I thought it was Independence of the Seas. It was
it was the big one, wasn't it?
I don't know. I'll have to look. Does anybody know the answer to that? I need to brush up on my Royal Caribbean knowledge. I don't know which one goes out of Port Canaveral. I thought it was Independence of the
Oasis?
Seas. Maybe. Let me look. Oasis of the Seas.
Isn't that a big one?
That's a big one, but not as big as the icon.
I don't know.
Yeah, I wish I could share the video. We're doing it on my phone, so I don't have the ability to screen share. Otherwise, I would show it to you. Symphony of the Seas was the other one, too. Oasis of the Seas, which is Miami as well.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one's out of Port Canaveral. I need to brush up on that knowledge. We almost did a Royal Caribbean cruise last year.
Yeah, and then we're like,
we chose not to.
Save the money.
Yeah.
Kevin says, I'm new here and I enjoy watching your vlogs. Hello.
Hello, Kevin. Welcome. Glad you're enjoying the vlogs. What's your favorite? You have to share with the class what your favorite vlog has been.
This is not a class. We do not force participation around here. Bailey says, I love the ship tour map.
Hopefully that helps. I know it helps me kind of better understand the ship layout. So
Disney History Genius, we booked a veranda, right? We did veranda for a trip?
Yeah, veranda. Okay. Yeah, we did a veranda because you said I would not do anything other than a veranda.
I love a veranda.
If it's a shorter cruise, maybe not, but like if it's a 7-night cruise, you're gonna want the veranda.
I've never done an inside. I'm really scared to do one of those. Joffrey says, hi from Belgium.
Wow, all the way in Belgium.
We have been watching your Disney cruise videos for quite a while now. Well, thanks for watching.
What is the time in Belgium right now?
Yeah.
Is it late there? Heard from all around the world. That's so cool that you guys like that. That is the neat thing about YouTube, is that videos get viewed from all around the world. And right now, our Disney Wonder videos are getting some love from Australia because it is in Australia right now.
I want to go to Australia.
Yeah, last I saw, the Vancouver to Hawaii video was getting a lot of love from Australia, which I never thought of, but makes sense.
Well, Emma's from England, so she says she feels like that when she comes to Orlando.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah, what is that a 6-hour difference?
I don't know. I have friends in England, but I'm not sure what.
I think it is.
I think they're earlier than me because it was just one of them, their birthday. And it was like 6 hours before they're like, happy birthday to my husband. And I'm like, oh, happy birthday.
So just for grins, the Vancouver video, the one where day one of the cruise, The top 3 countries that watch it: US, Canada, Australia, and then a distant 4th is the UK. So those are our 4 most popular nations for the cruise videos, which I thought was cool.
5 hours. It's currently
5 hours. Okay.
10:10 p.m.
Wow, 10:10. That's cool.
It's not super late though.
No,
so.
it's not too bad.
No,
it's not too bad. Thanks for watching too.
Disney History Genius says the Wonder,
The Wonder.
Wonder does.
Wonder does. Wonder does.
Is that from the Royal? Is there a Wonder?
Oh, maybe Wonder of the Seas. Let me look. Wonder. Oh, maybe it is.
Why do all these ships have the same like?
It's their thing. It might be Wonder of the Seas. Now that I think about it.
Is that a big one?
See, Wonder. I don't know. I don't see anything that says Port Canaveral in here. I don't know. I have no idea where it's at. It says its route is the Caribbean and Mediterranean, so maybe.
Yeah.
Possibly.
I don't know.
They're all big ships.
Henry David, hi.
Hello, Henry. It's been a while. How's it going?
Enjoy watching all your videos. At this time, the only cruise I can afford is a rowboat with saltine cracker
Hey,
buffet.
don't. I love saltine crackers.
We have some.
I have
You want me
saltine
to whip
crackers.
them out?
I love saltine crackers.
Oh, God.
I don't know if I could eat a buffet of it, but I love saltine crackers.
And then Joffrey says, because he's from Belgium, it's snowing. It's about -2 degrees Celsius.
Oof.
No,
Oof.
thank you.
What is that in Fahrenheit? Because the U.S. likes to do things differently.
Oh yeah, what is
Celsius to Fahrenheit? Because we're very,
-2.
very special. 28 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
No.
That's pretty cool.
Kevin said he answered your question. By
Oh.
the way. My favorite vlog is the Wish vlogs, especially since I'm a huge Cinderella fan. Me too.
What's the temperature right now?
It was 40 something.
It is 12 degrees Celsius here in Orlando, or 54 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh wait, so they said their favorite was the Wish?
Because Cinderella.
Cool. Surprisingly, the Wish, of all the videos, of all the ships we've done, the Wish and the Magic probably get the least amount of love. I don't know why. The Dream and Fantasy get a lot of love. The Wonder's getting a lot of love right now. But of all, because we've done them all at this point, the 2 that probably get the least amount of love is the Wish and the Magic. And I can only think the Magic is because it was during COVID and it was still not
normal,
fully reopened. But it was a Marvel Day at Sea. But the Wish, I'm surprised, is not. And the only thing I can think of is just so much content out there about the Wish now.
It was oversaturated.
I think so.
Because
there's
everybody
so many people went on the Wish. So.
Disney History Genius said, I would recommend trying Royal Caribbean, bigger ships and have lots of activities you guys would enjoy.
Yeah.
If we were gonna do any other one, I think it's that one.
I'm gonna look up their website and just see which ones.
I've looked. It's.
Because I'm just curious. I don't know which ones go out of Port Canaveral. I thought it was Independence of the Seas.
I don't know.
Let me look. I'm just gonna pretend like I'm booking a cruise.
Yeah, Bailey, I wouldn't have thought that the Wish would have been less viewed also.
Yeah, obviously the proposal video is the best one of that, but it doesn't get as much love. I don't know why. I don't know. Departure port. Port Canaveral. Where are you? Because now I have to know the answer to this.
I love that they put Orlando. It's not Orlando, it's Port Canaveral. Don't fake people out.
Okay, so Mariner of the Seas, Allure of the Seas, Adventure of the Seas, Wonder of the Seas. Yeah, you're right. Wonder of the Seas is the 7-nighter. Voyager of the Seas, Mariner. Okay, so I think those are the same ones. Yeah. Adventure, Allure, Mariner, Voyager. I didn't realize they had, and Wonder. I didn't realize they had that many that went out of Port Canaveral.
My coworker really likes Royal. She keeps saying oh, you should try it.
I wouldn't mind trying one of the newer ships, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
If I just wanted to enjoy a cruise, which I love cruising in general, it's not bad. And what are the average prices? Let me see.
Well, those I'm sure are for inside. So.
You think?
Yeah, Jen doesn't do inside. So.
$857 per person.
Per person.
On the Wonder. Let's see. Lowest possible rate. Oh, that's in November. It's the lowest possible. Or you could go in March for $1,100 a person.
It's towards spring break.
And that's interior, you're right. So if you were to do a balcony, you're looking at like 1,800.
But it says watch list. Does that mean it's sold out?
Oh, watch. Oh no, it's just when you can like tag and just kind of watch the pricing on it. So.
Oh, okay.
It's like Google Flights, but for cruising, I guess. Interesting. Then obviously it goes up to 2,000 in like July. Huh.
For Festival of the Arts, are you guys going to make another gift card limits? Those were so much fun.
You like those? We could do that. I mean,
if we have time, we have to.
It's a short festival. It's
almost over.
It is a short. It's almost. It just started.
It's already almost over.
It's when does it run? Let's see.
Till February 19th.
Oh, okay. Festival of the Arts. I don't even know why I'm looking. Yeah, you're right. February 19th. So yeah,
it's one of my favorites, so I have to know when it ends.
Yeah.
I need to get
there was some really cool art too.
Yeah.
They had some really neat art. When we went, it was like I said, it was so crowded. But we went to we checked out the booths, the art booths. I don't think we ate anything.
No, because the lines were atrocious.
We didn't eat anything, but we saw a bunch of vloggers there. We saw.
It'll be interesting to see because I think the prices went up this year, so like it'll be interesting to see like how much we can get for $25 or $20.
Yeah. You know, we saw a lot of vloggers there. We saw Paigey Mr. Morrow, Adam the Woo. Mm-hmm. There was a lot of people there.
Joffrey said we were going to Hawaii in September for the 10-night cruise from Vancouver to Hawaii. So by now we're binge watching all your videos. Yes. Oh, I want to go back. It was so awesome. I don't want to talk about anything else but Hawaii.
Hawaii was gorgeous. And you know what's so funny is when I was editing the Maui video, the one that we're going to be watching here shortly, I was like, dang, it is beautiful. It really is. I mean, all of it. I mean, even Kauai, Oahu, the Big Island. I mean, it's just so fascinating how each island's so uniquely different. Yeah. They're so unique. But very cool.
Melissa says, even if it's past, I liked living vicariously through you guys. I mean, we can still do it.
We can still do it. Typically what happens is what we find is that if we spend the time to edit, video, record, and all that stuff, and then we end up posting and it's like after the fact, it doesn't do as well because it's like kind of past.
And nobody can go there.
But maybe what we could do is if we end up going, because we still have several videos we have to drop, what we might do is we could always do shorts. We can do like a quick short. Yeah. So that you got maybe a short of like trying the different foods and stuff like that, because I feel like shorts are good to get content out there quick, and you know, but it doesn't distract from your overall series that you've got going on. So maybe that's what we do. We could do that. Do you like shorts? Is that something that you could probably do? I know they're bite-sized content. It's not really long, but that might be something that we could actually do. I know we did that for the Wish movie premiere, the merchandise.
Oh,
when we went to go see Wish.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking Disney Wish.
No.
Talking about cruises.
The Wish movie was actually really good. I don't know if you guys saw it, but we were in the minority apparently of who we liked it.
At least my coworkers.
Yeah, we liked it. We thought it was good.
Yeah.
And then so cool stuff, cool times coming up. We got Mardi Gras coming up too with Universal.
Yeah.
So that'll be good. I think we will be done with the videos by then. So then we might kick off this year. We may miss a majority of Festival of the Arts, which is a shame because I love that festival. Yeah. But we'll probably start some regular content around Mardi Gras at Universal. Yeah. So.
Do we have any cruises planned for 2024? We have thoughts about cruises.
Very early planning. We don't have. So we typically, we mentioned it in the podcast with the DCL duos. We don't. Other than the Treasure, which you have to book well in advance, and the Wish, we would rather do guaranteed staterooms, which if you don't know what guaranteed staterooms are, you get them at a lower price, but you don't get to pick your room. You just pick the category. Treat it just like a hotel. Like you don't get to pick your exact room in a hotel, but you say, give me a view of the ocean or whatever, and the hotel will accommodate you. That's essentially what we do for our cruises. So with guaranteed is typically you don't get to book guarantee well in advance. It's usually a time frame leading up to the
I don't know if that's sailing. Really true. Or
no, it is because there's no guaranteed staterooms on the on distant sailings. I think on the Treasure they might have.
Because I think on the phone, because we did the placeholder on the phone, you're like, whatever's cheapest, and they're like guaranteed, and you're like, yeah.
So there are some that like if they're struggling to sell certain rooms, they'll put it up as a guaranteed stateroom. So with that, it's tough to plan well in advance. We kind of do it spontaneously, which obviously means that we don't really know. But what we do is we kind of block out certain parts of the calendar that coincide with the sailing that we want to do, and if it happens to hit, what's it called, the guaranteed page, then we go ahead and book it. So
yeah. Any desire to try concierge, even an inside concierge, it's just so expensive. Like, just, I don't know.
It's fun to watch.
I really, really do want to try it, but I can't justify that price point.
I've been told by somebody who is an avid Disney Cruise Line fan that I've got to do it once in my life. So maybe down the road at some point, but there's no immediate plans for that.
Yeah, it's just so expensive.
Because you don't want to spend your time in concierge.
Because I'm getting my money's worth. I'm sitting my butt in there 24/7. Like, that's the thing. Like,
yeah, I get you. I understand.
If it was not so expensive, I would do it.
Oh, Bailey brings up a good point. The veranda, yeah. So if we didn't do a veranda, we would lose out on the time lapses. That's true. And actually, what I try to do is I try to do a time lapse of us leaving whatever port we're at.
Hawaii, you kind of forgot.
Well, no, because we were so late when we left Honolulu.
Oh, yeah,
so
that's true.
We left Honolulu in the middle of the night, so the time lapse was no good.
It
was dark. You couldn't see anything. And then Maui, we left at 11 p.m. Like, you couldn't see anything. So unfortunately, those two. But I'd like to do time lapses leaving wherever we're at. I think it's just a good bookend to the video. Yeah. But yeah, we would lose that if we weren't inside, so might need to keep veranda then.
I just like being able to, like, go out there if you're still sleeping or whatever. And, like, then I don't bug you, and I'm outside, and I'm enjoying my space.
Yeah. No, there's sometimes when you like to read books.
Yeah.
Outside, so you read books outside, or I sleep in, or I'm, getting ready to go to dinner, and you're just going to go sit outside on the balcony for a little bit. So
yeah.
It's pretty cool. Waiting to watch the movie Wish hit Disney Plus. Yeah?
I guess it's on Tuesday. So
is it Tuesday? I liked it.
Is that where it was?
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it had a good message, and the music was very catchy.
I didn't like the music when I listened to it outside of the movie, but once I saw it in the movie, it was better.
Jen cried. It was that emotional.
I cry a lot. It's fine.
She cried in the movie. It was that emotional. It was good. I liked it, and I thought the villain was very villainous, like an old school villain.
Very villainous.
Very villainous. But that's just me. I guess a lot of people didn't like it. They felt that it was too cliche and blah 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 blah. But I think that's unfair.
It's a like. What was it? I don't even know.
I think it's unfair for Disney to be held to that standard that other studios don't get. You almost and I feel like people who critique movies need to go in and independently view each movie on their own.
Yeah. I
used to work in a movie theater, and I used to read critics, and I realized that critics just they sometimes you get a good critic that can look at each movie individually, but I feel like this movie got penalized because they were comparing it to every other Disney movie that was created and how it's different than that, or else compared to it. You gotta view, if you're a critic, you need to view it individually. It's just like if you're eating food from a chef, you're gonna critique the food on its own merits, not by who made it.
If Gordon Ramsay cooked me something, I'd be
I know, but I'm just saying, but you're not a critic. If you're a critic, you need to go in with an independent mind, and I feel like that movie got panned for unnecessarily because it was being compared to. Because then you look at some of the other movies that came out that year, and like some of the other kid movies just blew the socks off of Wishes. I don't know.
Are you done with your tangent?
I'm a little. Well, I used to, like I said, I used to work in a movie theater, and I feel like it got bashed for no reason, but.
Little Piggy QT says, "Hi guys, still hoping you guys will come to the West
Yes.
Coast."
Okay.
That's on the.
That's on the list.
Hopefully.
That's on the list. Hopefully.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have some time booked off that we want to do Disneyland. I love Disneyland. I grew up with Disneyland. I had millions of pictures of me as a little Brandon in Disneyland. I used to be annual pass holders in Disneyland. I lived in Anaheim right next to it. I want to go back to it. It hits differently in Disneyland than it does.
There's something about it.
Yeah. So I want to go back to Disneyland and check it out. It's been too long. And what's funny is we actually went to Disneyland and DCA like a few years before we started the channel.
Mm-hmm. It was like a
pictures
few
of
months
that.
in from dating. We
Yeah.
went to Disneyland.
We have pictures of that.
Yeah.
Us riding Mater's Junkyard
My
Jamboree.
favorite ride.
Yeah, I mean, we love Disneyland, and I want to go back out there. I really do. Maybe we'll even go to San Diego Zoo, because I know you like the San Diego Zoo.
I love San Diego Zoo.
It's your favorite zoo?
It is.
Ooh, is it better than Brevard Zoo, now that we've got married at Brevard Zoo?
Well, now Brevard Zoo has like a different...
Okay.
Yeah, now that's
Gotcha.
different. That's different. Brevard is good because I can go to it easily.
Yeah.
And then San Diego Zoo is my outside of Florida favorite. So I have two favorites.
Okay. You got two. Disneyland, Bailey says, Disneyland is my favorite. I can do it all in 3 days. Stay almost wherever, either on or off property, and it's the OG. Oh yeah, absolutely. When we went, we stayed out off property, just down the
Like a
road.
Best Western or something.
I can't remember what it was.
I think it was a Best Western.
It was a Disneyland approved hotel. Like it was
Yeah.
one of their partners, and we went there, and yeah, it was. We spent, I think, was it 4 days? Was it 4 or 3?
We did 3 days in Disneyland, and then we went to San Diego Zoo. I think we were there for like
Disneyland
5.
Resort, because we did DCA too.
Yeah.
But that was before they built the
Galaxy's Edge.
Avengers Campus and Galaxy's
yeah.
Edge. Yeah, they were building Galaxy's Edge when we were there.
Yeah.
So I remember the construction. Have you guys ever done club level, and is it worth it? Are you talking about concierge?
I'm thinking Disney Hotels Club level. No,
Oh.
we have not.
Okay.
No.
I've done Club 33 when I was a little Brandon, a long time ago at Disneyland. So
Step off.
I vividly remember that too, and I'm so glad I remember that as a kid, because that's not easy to get into. I remember getting in, and I vividly remember the bowls. The bowl that I had like the fruit salad in was like really funky shaped. It was like something you'd see at Galaxy's Edge. It was weird. But I remember that, and it was crazy. It was really neat.
Yes.
Really cool.
Step back. Brandon's a big deal.
Hey, that was pre-YouTube. It's like
How
it's
old
like,
were you?
Oh god, I was like probably 11, 12 maybe.
So mature enough to be okay in Club 33.
Yes. I don't know. Kids nowadays may not be as a little more rambunctious than we were.
Did you see the Club 33 like lounge fly?
No.
Oh, it's so beautiful. It's really pretty.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it only in Disneyland?
I don't know, but I can't get it anyway. I'm not Club
Yeah, that's
33.
true.
So it
That's
doesn't
true.
matter.
Well, maybe one day I'll get invited like I did last time.
Doesn't mean I can.
I'll buy it for
lounge
you.
flies are like $90. That one's probably $190.
Money's just a drop in the bucket when you're in Club 33, so it's no big deal. Next cruise, please, says Leslie Sales. Yes, next cruise, hopefully soon. That's the hope. We've got some, what is it, 2 or 3 that we're eyeballing this year. I think it's 2 for sure, maybe 3.
Yeah.
The third one might be comboed with Disneyland. We'll see.
We'll see.
Still a ways out, but we will let you guys know on Instagram, Twitter, X, formerly known as Twitter, whatever. We'll let you guys know when something is official. We don't disclose the date we're going because we want to keep it a surprise, but we'll let you know when something's booked and paid for and ready to go. And the only one that I've sent out on Instagram and is the treasure, which
that's a while.
that's in 2025. So, but we will let you guys know. So stay tuned to our socials where you'll find out about that.
Yeah.
Now we're 3 minutes away. I love talking to you guys, but we are 3 minutes away until our premiere. So what we'll do is we'll be ending this shortly, but you don't have to go anywhere because I've set it up to redirect to where it'll automatically send you to the final cruise vlog of our honeymoon cruise on Maui.
Will it auto end that, or do you have to end that?
I have to end it, but then
Oh.
it'll automatically send everybody over there, and we get to go over there too because I got it open right here. So we'll interact with you guys.
Get your popcorn ready.
Yes, it's I think 41 minutes long, if I recall. So just in line with all the other videos about. But yeah, I want to go ahead and put a stop to this here soon because then we're all going to go and watch that together as kind of like a celebration of finishing up our 10-night cruise. And BG says, hey BG, what's up?
Leslie also says hi. We missed that one.
Yes, hi Leslie. I skipped over and read your newer comment. But yeah,
Popcorn.
we're going to be popping some popcorn here. We're going to watch with you guys. We'll interact in the comments. So if you have any questions or if you just want to stop in and say hey in that video, write in the chat box and we'll interact with you guys. But yeah, we're going to be going to the premiere here in a second. Actually, I think it's about now. So we're going to go ahead and end this now.
So you have to end it there.
I'll end it there, and then we're all going to get redirected to the premiere of that video. So we'll see you over there, guys. Thanks for stopping by. It's good talking with all of you again.
Yep.
All right.
See you real soon.